Okay. Um. Thing. So, here's all of the work I've done in the video so far, excluding the solves themselves. As you can see, I've been very inefficient at getting work done. Dang it, I hate calling it work. Yesterday was especially bad. I only got 2 hours done because I got distracted. So I decided that today I will not be distracted in any way whatsoever. I literally just got up at 6 and then I didn't even eat breakfast or take a shower. I'm just gonna start. I don't want to be distracted by anything. So so it's 6, almost 7. You might be wondering, what the heck were you doing for a whole hour before you made your vlog? Like, why is it so incredibly hard to even... I mean, I was just checking stuff on my computer, and also I had to restart my computer. I always restart my computer now because it always gets so laggy. Like, why? I just... Can I just never have computer problems again in my life? Okay. I mean, technically I could buy a supercomputer. It's probably not what people call it. Like, what do people call a really fast computer? Gaming computer? A high-end computer? I don't know. Just a good computer, seriously. And also, like, if I get a new computer, should I get a PC or a laptop? I like my laptop because of the mobility, obviously. But, like, apparently there are advantages to using a PC, which all I can think of for advantages would be that it's more customizable. But, like, laptops can be just as powerful as PCs, right? They can be just as powerful. It's not a matter of how powerful it is, it's a matter of how customizable it is to your needs. And my needs are kind of getting to be higher all the time. With my computer. Like, it's so slow. I literally couldn't even use the HitFilm Express editor because, well, I was using it, but it was so incredibly slow. Like, is that how my life would be if I was to use the editor all the time? It would just be so laggy. And also live stream. I kind of want to do live streaming. Like, instead of doing solves like just with my camera, and then uploading the videos to YouTube, I would like to live stream my sections. I'd also live stream speedrunning, but with my current equipment, I really can't do that very well. The quality would be really bad if I did that the way it is now. So like, here's the thing. Oh my god, like, so I'm pretty sure if I was to like live stream cubing sessions, there would be all kinds of frame drops in the video. I don't know, maybe not, but I really hate how that's a possibility. Because I don't want my videos to get ruined by frame drops. That literally ruins videos. Okay, so in order to live stream, I probably would have to just buy a camera. Like, I mean, could I live stream from my phone? I could live stream directly from my phone, but the problem is I couldn't really local record. I need to local record the live streams just in case because my internet sucks. Like, man, it sucks. I don't even have the right things to do live streams. I need better internet. I need a better computer. I need a better camera. I just need a better everything in order to do live streams. I hate it so much. Because I really would like to do live streams. What? Why did I even get on this topic? It was just because my computer has not been the very good. It so often gets slow. It slows down significantly. Is it because I have lots of stuff on my computer right now? If the reason why it's slowing down is because the storage is almost full, that is the most bullcrap reason of all time to have your computer slow down. Because guess what? People want to fill up their storage on their computer. Why does the storage exist if you don't even want to fill it up with stuff? Why? Why can't I fill my storage full of stuff and it's like and still run smoothly? Like, that's the entire point of having the storage. So I don't know if it's because my desktop has too many icons on it or something. I don't know. Like, does that actually significantly contribute to the lag? The desktop having lots of icons? I don't know. Why can't they just have no lag anymore for the rest of my life? How much would it cost me to just... Okay, so like, if I was buying a computer, I would still like it to be a laptop. But apparently it's not very customizable if you buy a laptop. But I would think you'd still be able to somewhat customize it. Right? I don't know, I just like laptops. I don't want to have a PC. Because then it's just stuck in my desk 24/7. Plus, well, actually, maybe I would be able to connect my PC to my TV instead of to a monitor, actual monitor. So, but like most people, their setup is a PC with like 3 monitors or something. So, like most high-end YouTubers, like most like professional YouTubers, their setup is like a PC with three monitors, and they also have a laptop. Like, so they have all kinds of stuff. All I have is my stupid idiotic laptop, which it's still the best laptop I've ever owned, but it's still not holding up to what I wanted to do. When I'm doing video, like, first of all, okay, so this is kind of weird. Most people don't do this, but I like to record when I'm working on my videos. And then I literally can't record for more than 2 hours, otherwise my computer slows down and then it freezes. And then the video stops. Like, why? Why can't I record for more than 2 hours? That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense! Okay. And then, sometimes even like an hour and a half into the video, it will lag a lot. It's so dumb. Maybe I should just stop the video after every hour of recording. Because who cares if it's all one video? I guess I should just do that. Because it'll save me time, technically. It'll save me time. Like, all the time lost having to upload more videos as a result of stopping the video after 1 hour, all that time will be saved by having less lag. I guess I'll just do that. Dang it, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, so for the montages of the sessions, I have finished day 0, 1, 2, and 3. And I was working on 4-ish, or I was starting to work on 4. Or did I start on 4 yet? Yeah, I did start on it. Did I isolate the clips from it? All I know is I made significant progress on the included clips from day 4. But anyways, so basically I still have day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 of which are thousand solved sessions. Oh my goodness. And then I think everything after that will be pretty easy. Like, this is the hardest part of the entire video. Like, I don't even know if, like, I still don't know if I should do it like this. I feel like the video's gonna get too long and boring from this. I don't know, like, do people like watching all those random solves I put from the sessions? That's a lot of solves to watch. I don't know. Like, what if I do all of this work and then I just end up cutting it down later and all this work was for nothing, for literally nothing? Like, maybe... Is this not good? Is this a bad way to do it? Like, there's gonna be too many solves. People are gonna be too bored watching through all of my solves. I literally cut it down to 6 solves per session out of 1,000. Oh. And yet it might still be too boring. Great. Come on. Come on. So basically, like, if I continue with this, it seems basically like every video except for one of the days ended up being 4 minutes. I don't know how, but most of them are 3 minutes long. So it's like 3 times 7 is 21 plus the probably 2 more minutes, 23 or 24. So it's like 24 minutes. Like 24 minutes of the video will end up being this, the montage thing with the vlogs. Like 24 minutes? Do people want to watch 24 minutes of that? Like, I feel like that's... Oh my goodness. I think instead of having 6 solves, I might cut it down to 1 or 2 solves. So, man, I think I'm gonna cut it down to 1 or 2 solves instead of 6, because 6 is it just adds up over time, and people might just be bored. They don't want to watch tons of solves. They want to watch. I mean, they want to watch solves every once in a while because those are fun, but too many of them is boring for most people. So, because basically it's going to be like 6 solves, plus I also include like solves at the end of the session too. Like at the end of, or like when I'm either at the end of a sitting too. So like 2 extra solves. That would be a lot of solves for that type of video, so I think I just need to cut it down to 1 or 2. That's the difference. That's the only change I'm going to make, is I'm going to cut it down to 1 or 2 shown solves from the sessions. Also, I need to make sure I remember to include the average of 5. The average of 5 was from day 7. Average of 12. I'm not going to show average of 12. That's too much. So basically, the average of 5. The single time. Already did that. Okay. So this will actually be easier now, but it's not going to be that much easier. Well, it'll be somewhat easy. It will be pretty easy. it'll save me quite a bit of time because I won't have to edit out all the possible solves. Like instead of 6, it's 2. Like that saves a lot of time in editing because instead of having to like the time lapses will be easier because I just have to do like 3 time lapse sections instead of like 8 or 9 time lapse sections. So in terms of all the other days when I had 6 solves per day, I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I may keep it or I may get rid of some stuff. I don't... Getting rid of the stuff though would actually suck because like if I just cut it out, part of the time lapse would technically be missing, but it's not like it'd be all that noticeable. I mean, it'd be a little noticeable maybe, but most people wouldn't notice it. But I don't know. I really don't want to like cut all that stuff because so I don't know if I'm pretty sure like it's 1 or 2 solves from each session is almost certainly it's got to be better for in terms of people not getting bored watching the video. Because at this point, there's going to be like a total of like 2 or 3 minutes of just time lapse in this video, which is actually kind of ridiculous. Like, people don't want to watch time lapses for 2 minutes. Now, it's like, it's not like all at once. It's dispersed evenly throughout the entire thing, but that seems a bit too much. Like, people would get bored of the time lapses. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna narrow it down to 2 solves. 2? Should I do 2? I don't know. Like, try to narrow it down to like 3 at the very, very, very most. Like, no more than 3. Like 3, probably more like 2 or even just 1. Like 1 to 3 solves. And then instead of showing the entire solve at the end of the session, just show like the last 2 seconds of the solve. Because, yeah. So, I feel like I'm gonna have to cut stuff from days 0 through 3, because if people watch days 0 through 3, they might expect that the rest of the days will have the same exact style, and they might not watch the rest of the video. So I am gonna have to cut stuff from those. And to save time, I'm not gonna actually redo the time lapses. I'm just gonna cut these certain solves out. So, and then for the time lapses, I guess I will redo them. Basically, what I'll do is cut them down to like half their speed, or I mean, double their speed rather. I'll make them double the speed, so that, or not double the speed, but like, I'll cut out the solves, and then the time lapses, I'll make them each 5 seconds long by speeding them up. So, I really don't like doing this, but maybe what I'll do is upload days 0 through 3 onto my second channel and just say, okay, this is what my original plan for the video was, but I decided to change it and make it only 2 solves instead of 6 or 3 solves. I don't know. It's either going to be 1, 2, or 3 solves from each session. So, but here's my original plan. Here's the full final version of days 0 through 3. with the original version, which was going to be too long and boring. But it's still interesting to watch, I think. So here it is. So I think that's what I'll do. Sounds like a good plan. It will definitely save some time. But the time save is not the main reason for this. The main reason, it's going to be an extra benefit for it, but the main reason is because I think it will just make the video better overall. It will be less boring to have less solves to watch. You don't want to watch too many solves. Like, how much time will this really save? I mean, it should save a lot of time, because I just have to identify 1 to 3 solves to include, which should be pretty easy to do. And then, instead of having to identify 6, is much harder than having to identify 3. So, basically I'll just kind of skip around in the video and try to look. I'll skip around in the video with the clips of the solves and identify which solves I want, and then once I have done that, I will put it in the Windows Movie Maker, cut the solves out, and then save that video, and then that would be my reference. This is exactly the same process I was doing before, except instead of 6, it's going to be 1 to 3. So. And I'll still keep the updates in there. It's just that the last solve of the session, instead of including the whole solve, I'll just include like 2 seconds of the solve. And I'll still keep the vlogs as of course I would still do that. The only thing changed is that I'm cutting the number of solves shown down, which will shorten the video significantly. It will shorten each segment from like 3 minutes to probably like around 1 to 2 minutes, I think. So, like day 0 only had 2 solves I included, so it's going to be similar to that one. That one was like 1 minute and 20 seconds, I think. So, it'll be cut in half basically. Like each one will be cut in half, maybe even a little bit more than cut in half. Oh, yay. Personal health issues are fun. Well, I guess the first thing I'll do is combine days. Oh my god, it might take forever to like save that video and then upload it. But I just want to do that right away. I can find, like, I've been able to find things to do while waiting for videos to export. Basically, like, what I've been doing is just making screenshots or making images for the analysis portion of the video, which is taking forever. So like basically I made an image with all of the session stats all in one image, and then I made an image with all of the average for every session in one image, then all of the single and worst times. And then now what I'm doing is doing a combination of, I'm making one image for every day of stats and including both this. There's 4 images for each day, so there's the time that I did it, the stats, the single and worst time, and the average and mean, and I combine them all into one image. But anyways, yeah, I definitely cannot leave 0 through 3 the same as it is right now, because otherwise people will think that the entire video will be like that, so I have to cut it down. I'm just thinking of the one video I made where like I made a mistake and I showed the mistake. Like I zoomed in on the cube and then I showed the free pair, and then I showed myself messing up the free pair. That's kind of funny. So that's a candidate for keeping in the video. I don't know. Like the most important thing, well, I don't know. To me, the most important thing is showing good solves, but to other people, to people watching it, probably the most important thing is just being entertained by the videos. So, like, I don't know if they would be entertained by that thing. Like, a lot of cubers would get it, get what that is. Like, they would see the free pair, and then they'd see me messing it up, and be like, "Huh, he messed up the free pair." That's funny, but. So, I wonder how many hours I can get done today. I mean, I'm starting so early. I have no distractions all day long. Literally no distractions except for eating lunch. How much can I get done? Please let me get done. A lot.